The Auckland Kindergarten Association was established in 1908, so we've been around for 107 years, and we also have 107 kindergartens across Auckland. You can enrol from the age of 2, but the majority of children will probably be 3 or 4, and we have a very strong transition to school program. The Kindergarten Association has typically always been a sessional type model, morning and day sessions, but over the more recent years we've shifted to what we call a kindergarten day model, which mirrors the school hours. It's the foundation, I think, to their learning journey, and certainly sets them up ready for school. And the Ministry of Education do have targets for 98% of children to have done some form of early childhood education by 2016, and kindergarten is a very important part of seeing that being realised. So we have experienced some decline in enrolments, particularly in Western and South Auckland, and the Discover Your Local Kindergarten Week is a response to some of those declining numbers, because we want to reintroduce kindergarten back into each local community and give parents a chance to come along and see what happens in a kindergarten day. We've got iPads and interactive whiteboards, smart TVs, and we're even looking at potentially getting some 3D printers hopefully in the future. The government offer 20 free hours to all 3-year-olds and above, and that means that any parent who wishes to take their child to kindergarten or other early childhood provider can do so, and will be funded up to 20 hours by the government.
We looked through quite a few before we picked here, and we're really fortunate to be able to come here. My older son, he's 5 now, and he really enjoys here, and also me as 3. And I just find it's really great that they're not just playing by themselves. They play while they learn. That's the point, isn't it? Have fun, and it's a little society. So it's great, because it's step by step, softly. You know, we can't throw them into a big school. It's a bit frightening for them as well, because there's some guys, you know, boys that tall and you know.
Well, I was teaching in Scotland. Moved to New Zealand, you needed a degree to teach. In kindergarten, all the teachers had to be qualified. For me, I feel that's important. I have a degree, and so do the rest of the teaching team. Social skills are really important. So just that you've been able to mix with others, to have some sense of routine, to play with children that are your own age rather than always being in adult company or with your siblings. Just all the things preparing them for the routines that they'd have when they transition.
Dilly, 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 you shall be queen.